Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making lasagna. And I know what you're thinking, oh, yeah, I know how to make lasagna, but do you know how to make lasagna with potatoes? Probably, but that's all I have to say about that. Today I'm making a lasagna because it is National Lasagna Day, and my friend Jim over at Jim's Kitchen is doing a lasagna collaboration. So there's a bunch of people making different lasagnas, and I wanted to be a little different. So I thought, what are the possibilities? What could I make that's not traditional lasagna? Well, why don't I just use what I have in the kitchen? And you know what I have a lot of in the kitchen? Potatoes. And you know why I have a lot of potatoes in the kitchen? Because I love potatoes. So I said, you know what, Flannery? I'm not Flannery. Wow, that was a little awkward. I thought, you know what, Paige? We're gonna make lasagna out of potatoes. And that's what we're doing. And also, this is a use what you have in the kitchen lasagna, except I didn't have to go to the store to buy seeds. But other than that, this is a use what you got recipe, and who doesn't love that? I do. So, aside from potatoes, let's see what else we need for this recipe. You're gonna need spinach, 1 giant tomato, basil, salt and pepper, baby bell cheese, Parmesan cheese, and tomato sauce. And now for our first step. Everyone say it with me, except it's technically my second step because I decided to peel my potatoes first. But what realistically should be your first step, preheat your oven. Today we are using 425. No. Sorry, 350. Perfect. It is now time for our slice and dice moments. So let's do a montage of slicing potatoes. Slicing a tomato. Slicing up our baby bell cheese. Dicing up our basil. Now that everything is sliced and diced, we're gonna season our potatoes with our salt and pepper, and then we're gonna assemble. I'm just gonna mix it by hand, get it all nice and coated evenly. This recipe is so simple, that's literally all you have to do. Let's build a lasagna. Did I mention we're making this in a bread pan? So it's gonna be a little bit more compact, which I guess it would be just as equally compact if it was in a regular pan, but we're making a smaller one. I was gonna toss this. This is glass. We're not gonna do that. But we're gonna spray this. And you know the trick, they say you should spray it over the sink so that you don't get this on the floor and then you slip on it, because nobody wants that. So off to the sink to spray. Sprayed and ready. I don't know what these accents are, but let's assemble. First we do some potatoes. And you can overlap them slightly. And we're gonna add a little sunshine and use this. Next we're gonna do sauce. Then we'll do we're gonna do some spinach. Just a nice little layer on there. I'm gonna put some baby bell. This cheese melts so well. I put it on pasta. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I put it on pizza the other day and it melted really well. So that's why I'm putting some on here. Let me put a few tomatoes. And then we do more potatoes. And now, into the oven. See ya! Are you guys seeing this? I mean, the pan looks a little messy, but that's just what happens when you make lasagna because it's like saucy and cheesy and gooey and makes little marks. But that doesn't mean it's not gonna taste good. That probably means it's gonna taste even better because like it's caramelized and oh my God, let's eat this. How good is that? Can you see the layers in there? Can you even see this at all? Let's eat. Once again, look at those layers. Let's get a good piece here. It breaks apart so well. Lasagna with, not tomato apparently, potato. That is so good. When I tell you I love potatoes, like that is not an understatement. I could literally eat potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And realistically, you could. You want potatoes for breakfast? You have hash browns. You want potatoes for lunch? You have French fries. You want potatoes for dinner? You have a baked potato. You want a potato for snack? Have potato chips. I mean, they're so versatile. And let me just say, this may come as no surprise, but I've never made this recipe before. And it is so good, like I need to make another one as soon as possible. I also want to make one with like a creamy white sauce. Like how good does that sound? Spinach and like a white sauce with potatoes. If you guys want to see me watch that, that might be weird. If you want to see me make that, make sure to comment below because that sounds amazing. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you want to see other videos, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to see a traditional lasagna, that's so weird. If you want to see a traditional lasagna recipe, I'll link one somewhere up here because my alter ego, Flannery, who tried to make an appearance earlier, she made a traditional lasagna about 2 years ago and it was so good, so I'm gonna link it up here. Also, if you wanna see me make that white lasagna, comment down below, tell all your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!